How's it going? Update after drywall. They did their mud and taping. So on the front entrance, they went ahead and got this corner first coat. So this is first coat. You can kind of see the discoloration where some of it's somewhat yellowish color, some are white. What they have to do is let this dry. So they worked on this today, this first coat. Once this dries, they'll be back. Not tomorrow, most likely they're gonna come back the following day. Let this dry for a couple of days. They'll sand all this down and then put another coat on. You can see it's still kind of wet, so can't rush this process, especially if we're trying to have nice smooth walls. Okay, so this is kind of the entry area, living room. They were able to cover all these screws. I believe they used the fast set for the screws, and then they used joint compound for all the joints. That's why you can see all this joint compound is discolored, which means it's just still has moisture in it, it's still wet. But all the screws, you can see they just did one little pass through. Alright, so it's the living room. And then let's pan over to the side of the living room. Window area. Leave the window open so I can try to get some airflow in here. I usually want to keep this closed just because of potential stray cats or raccoons or possums or whatnot, but we have to leave it open for this process. So don't be surprised if I find something here while I'm walking through it. So this is the kitchen. Got all this ready to go. Went around all our lights. They cut out this gas box down low right there. That was missing. They forgot to cut it. All my boxes, went around all this stuff. They leave this because I need some flexibility for this exhaust duct when I tie in later. All this. They cut out my electrical panel. So you can kind of see I pushed it out, but they put up, I don't know what happened here. It looks like they forced it. You can kind of see my screw got pushed back. So when they installed the drywall, they kind of like forced it on there. They didn't cut it all the way, so it's all good though. I have screws that are long enough to reach. You see these screws here, enough to reach the screw holes and cover up the panel. It's not a big deal. But the main thing is when I paint this, I'm gonna end up covering this with cardboard, so that way I don't get paint on the busting and all that good stuff. So the hallway here, got my linear light, and this is the purpose of me taping it, so they try not to get mud inside of the track. They are gonna get some mud in there, but hopefully I can just pull it all off. But that looks clean. Pretty nice finish right there. So they didn't go around this light for some reason. I guess they missed it. They went around everything else. So got all that. I'm gonna transition to the laundry room. Cover the floor up to protect it. Just makes it more work for them if they have to clean it all up. Those. They didn't go around this box yet or this light. They did a little bit, but just at the joint. So remember, this is day one, first coat. They're probably gonna do a total of, I would say, about 3 coats. So they'll be, today's Monday, they'll be back Wednesday, put their second coat on. Hopefully the second coat, they don't go as hard. It's more of a touch-up coat. And I'll go ahead and sand that down. The next following day, hopefully, it only takes a day. Still gotta cover this wall up. This is not part of their scope. This is part of the house, existing house. Trying to get nice straight edges. Got this laundry area. Yeah, so today they passed all the drywall screwing and the exterior lap, which means that they were able to cover these screws and hit all the joints. And now we're okay with the brown coat. First coat of stucco. Going into the bedroom. Got all that. All this. And then go around those lights, or just that last light, that's about it. Alright. Going over here in the bathroom, master bath. Yeah, pretty quick coat on these. Well, this wall is still pending. I still gotta put a pocket door here, so that's why this isn't done. And then up in the loft, I'm not gonna step all the way up there, but I'll go ahead and just record it from the ladder. See all this light up there. All this over here. I'm gonna adjust this ladder. So you can see all these little bubbles that they'll get rid of. Sand this all down, get it flat, and then put another layer. So they got this whole guardrail, and they got everything else up here too. Looks like they still haven't exposed my light up here. There's a light up in the center that they did not expose. Probably is what it is. I just do that myself. All that's done. I'm assuming this closet, the other side of this closet's done as well. But see, I don't have the ladder in the right spot. It'll be all right. I'll check it out the second coat. They had to put a lot right here just to match this, just to float this channel. A lot of work just for this nice LED channel. It's gonna look really nice once it's all done. That's pretty much it. That's it.